Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is Saturday the 13th of January 2018 and I'm just off on my way to go to Wicked, the Apollo Victoria Theatre, to go and see Wicked. Obviously it's going to be my first time seeing it in a long time actually. I think I last saw it back in July, September, August, sometime in the middle of last year was the last time I saw it. It's only going to be my second time seeing the current cast of Wicked, so Sophie Evans, and actually we have the standby on for Elphie, which is one of the main reasons I'm going, because I've not seen the standby yet. I've seen Alice Fun a couple of times before and I like her, but I thought it'd be nice to see a new Elphie. My friends Rakaya and Eddie, who you probably know them because they've been in my vlogs before many times, they were kind enough to day seat for me this morning, so I got to have a lie-in. Like, I literally feel like a VIP. It's so nice, so big thanks to both of them for getting up there early and getting me a ticket basically, and you know, doing the hard job, and I can just join them for the show. I'm actually joining them for some food. They're actually already eating food at Ed's Diners in Victoria Station, and so I'm gonna go there. I'm probably not gonna get anything to eat because I'm not that hungry. Just gonna get like a dessert, which is probably worse, and then we're gonna head off to the show. So yeah, as always, I thought you'd come along on the journey with me. Also, I thought I'd show you this. I don't know how well you can see it, but this new bracelet that says Love Theatre with the comedy and tragedy signs. The top one, the one that says Stay Weird, I've had for a long time. You probably can't even see the Stay Weird one. Basically, one sec. I've got two bracelets here. There's two separate ones. The top one is just a random bracelet that says Stay Weird because I'm a weird person. I've had that for quite a long time now. And then the bottom one is a separate one. Quite new. My second time wearing it actually. But because I'm seeing Wicked today, and then later on in the evening I'm gonna see my friend's show. She's like dancing in a show. Abby, you probably all know her as well. She's been in my vlogmas before. So it's a very theatre oriented day for me. I'm not going to vlog the theatre show, I don't think, the dance show, but I'm obviously vlogging Wicked. But yeah, I thought it was appropriate, and I think I got this from Etsy, so if I can remember I'll try and link it down below where I got it from if you guys are interested. Anyway, I'm going to go and meet my friends now, and I'm excited. I am running so late, guys. I initially told Rakaya and Eddie that I'd meet them at his diner at 1:15, knowing full well that there was no way I was going to make it. Just because of the distance to get here first and then go up and get ready beforehand and all that stuff. Then I was like 1:30, still didn't make it. It's currently 1:40, so it's a good thing because the theatre's not far from Victoria Station, and I'm not eating too much. I'm just having a s'mores waffle thing, I think, is what I decided to. Thank you to Rakaya for sending me the picture of the menu. So we've got enough time for me to eat that hopefully very quickly, but I just feel bad. I mean, New Year's and all that, I thought I might start to be less late for things, but no. One of the first things I'm doing this year, 2018, and look, I am already very late. Anyway. Hello! How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good haircut, new haircut.
Nice
very
makeup.
nice and pink.
You wear makeup?
I am, yeah. Hello, Rakaya. Thank you so much. Sorry. Oh yeah, we're like, can our cameras kiss?
Yeah.
Mwah.
That was bizarre.
Oh, that was incredible. Do you understand what just happened?
So excited.
I got so excited about that, and it was just some chips.
Nothing.
How's life, guys? Thank you so much for day seating. Would you like to put your hand off your beautiful mouth? Thank you. Can you give me a smile? No, with teeth. I don't. Thank you. I hate you. I hate you so much. How was the day seat?
Oh,
Okay.
Still.
I know.
We met some lovely friends in the day seat queue.
That's cute. Are you being genuine? Sarcastic? The thing is, I know his style.
We chin-whacked for 2 hours away. No, you were there for an hour and a half. I was there for 2 hours.
May I publicly show my gratitude to both of you?
You're both like proper Wicked fangirls today, and it's not okay.
Why? Oh, because of gratitude. Well, yeah.
What have I done? Just existed.
Just excited about the show, probably.
It's good.
Excited to see Laura.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
My
wow.
public gratitude. I'm very excited. Who was I talking to earlier? Shout out to Rebecca. I was telling her I gave her credit to you guys as well, because I was like, ha ha ha, I'm seeing Wicked today, but I'm not day seated, and I've been thinking like a VIP all morning, because I have, and then you see pictures of the menu, and then I was like, I was still in bed, and I was watching your vlog. Have you seen my Snapchat?
No, not yet.
I sent a picture of your face. You this one that went up today, whilst I was having my breakfast.
Link in the description.
Yeah. No, not really. I'm joking. How are you?
Oh wow, that's a cute face.
Exactly.
Jesus, get rid of that.
I think you look so cute. Anyway, so I feel like a VIP. I'm going to stop this section now. I'm going to probably.
Your ring was like a...
Have you got all of it in there? Thank you. I think it'd be quite big, so you might have to help me both of you. Thank you. So we're going to chat now, if they want to.
No.
We sit in silence now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's like a throwback to Winter Wonderland.
It is a little
I
bit.
said that to you, you went there.
So the s'mores waffle scenario has just arrived. I'm trying to find out where the marshmallows are. I'm guessing the little tiny little bits like. Can you not touch my leg? Thank you very much. Oh yeah, you found a little one. That is, thank you so much for pointing at the marshmallows. It's like, find the marshmallow situation. Do you like s'mores? Do you like s'mores?
I never tried them, you asked me this before.
Maybe when we go to America in September, we can try some, because I've never actually tried proper ones from America. I've made, my American friends have made them for me, which also counts, I guess, because they're American. Have you had them before? S'mores. Can we please have a barbecue? No, a night of s'mores in the summer. Would you like to talk?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It has been a hilarious last 25 minutes. He hasn't not, Micaiah. Ridiculous. Also, I have a joke for you. I think it's an amazing joke. A lovely waiter here, like,
Didn't enjoy it.
He didn't. He gave you a very disapproving.
Left.
Yeah. No, he said. I said it to the waiter, and he was like, "I'm really glad you guys are leaving now."
Checking out my hair.
So, well, I'll leave it to you because I'm finding it really entertaining.
They probably all had
You hadn't heard it? Oh, you hadn't, had you? The guy hadn't.
Yeah, I answered it straight.
For God's sake, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
Oh my god, that laugh is gonna actually
You're literally like,
be the
you
death
are
of
a
me.
fish. You're a dolphin at the moment.
Yeah, literally.
I have like cry laugh for the past 20 minutes, so I've been going up to random strangers as we're walking, telling them the joke. Quite a few of them got it, quite a few of them didn't understand it, but some lady, some girl really enjoyed it, so shout out to her. A stranger, so I don't know her name. Anyway, the wicked. Excuse me, my beautiful ticket.
I didn't mean to. Okay, don't worry.
I was about to have my third moment of the day, but thankfully I don't. So the theatre's over there, as you can see. You've probably all seen this. Can you be my oh yes, thank you. Yes, that's the theatre. Victoria, no. Albert, no. That's the DNA Museum. Apollo Victoria Theatre, beautiful. Wow. And then we are gonna go in soon. We look at it together and be like, wow, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Anyway, we're going to go in. It's 2:20 now. Also, by the way, I didn't end up having much of the waffle thing. It wasn't that good. Rukai ate it. Thank you to her for making me not feel bad for wasting it. I had like maybe a quarter of it. It was alright. Anyway, this is the cast Eddie's vlogging as well. It's going to be Eddie's first time seeing this cast, which I'm going to talk to him about later, because he's not seen this cast at all. But I really enjoyed this Fiero. I've only seen him once. Check out my vlog from, I went to the press night of this cast back, I think it was in September with Rukai. And Sophie Evans, I've seen her once before, and I'm really excited to see her again, because I still haven't like full on made my mind up about her portrayal. And I saw her, like I said, early on. It was the press night of her cast, so she hopefully would have changed her portrayal a bit, or like would be feeling a lot more comfortable and confident in her characterization. So we got our tickets. I'm in A28 again. Thank you to Rukai and Eddie for getting the tickets. Very excited. I haven't actually been front row. What can you say except you're welcome? Right, I'm actually very excited to be front row for Wicked. I haven't been front row or on row A for a very long time. When was the last time you were A row?
Last year, like basically a year ago, like for Rich Tucker.
Aww. So this is the cast for this afternoon. We do have a couple of understudy / standbys which have now been gone away. Here we go. Sophie Evans as Linda, we've got Russell Walker, Jenny Abbott, Claudia, Laura Pickett, Elphie for the first time. Oh my god, please stop! And then, oh, why do you always have to vlog when I'm vlogging? Anyway, sorry about that. So we've got Laura Pickett as Elphie, she's a standby. Rosa O'Reilly is Nessa Rose. I've already seen her once as Nessa. Dr. Dillerman understudy as well. So, like I said earlier in the vlog, I don't actually know if I mentioned it on this vlog or somebody else's vlog. The reason I'm here today, the main reason, is to see Laura Pickett as Elphie, because I've not seen her before, and Rukai is a big fan of her portrayal, so it should be good to see her. I'm really excited. Look at the Wicked merch. There's some new stuff that I've never seen before. I don't think I've ever seen this scarf before. It's quite nice. appropriate for winter. It's actually really soft as well, I'm not gonna lie. That hoodie's been out here for a while, but I really enjoy it. We've got the socks here, we've got some stuff here. Apparently someone, oh my god, is that a bag? I have never seen this before, but that's really nice, £45. Lovely. Yeah, one of you guys, quite a few of you guys know that I collect the snow globes at Wicked, and I have been doing so for the past 10 years. I told you that there's a new one apparently, a new snow globe. I'm not sure like what song. Oh, it might be this one. Is that the new one? Oh yes, it must be, because I've heard some of you say it's the new Defying Gravity one. So I've already got a Defying Gravity from like the original selection that came out back in 2007. But this is a new one, so this bit here is different. So I don't know, I might have to put that on like my birthday wish list, Christmas wish list for next year, something like that. Hello, is this a new Defying Gravity one? It is. So it plays Defying Gravity. There used to be another one back in the day as well for Defying Gravity. Yeah, just different to this. This bit's different.
This one's new. It came in about November.
Oh, would you mind? Do you want to say hi to the vlog, Brad? I'm vlogging. Oh, sweet. You might as well say hi because you're lovely. Hello. Lovely staff member here. Yes, I might have to come and get this at one point. What else is new apart from that, if I may ask?
There's shirts in here, the V-neck.
Oh, okay, the Defying Gravity one. Cool.
Some title I think we used to have it. It's just been
Oh, okay.
These are new. These are amazing.
Are these
I love
posts?
them.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely. That's actually, I love this one's beautiful.
The artwork on this.
That is so nice. Okay, so I'm probably going to come back at the end and purchase some things. Thank you very much. But I'm going to go to my seat now. I think it's 25 past 2. Rakaya and Eddie have already gone downstairs. So yeah, I'm going to join them. Oh guys, it's always such a joy walking into the auditorium at Wicked. Honestly, I've been here so many times, hundreds of times in the past 11 years. And yet every single time I come here, it's just so magical, honestly. It's such a beautiful theatre and such a big theatre. It's one of the biggest theatres in the West End. And just the way, just the grandness of it, the fact that the dragon's up there, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's really overwhelming every single time. Did it, 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 did it. Hi, how are you? Do you want to say hi to my vlog? Carrie Rose. You okay?
2,500 people, you're singing the Jaws theme tune.
The what theme?
Were you not singing the Jaws theme
What's
tune?
that? I didn't even know what it was, but I just went for it. I just know it's a good song.
Do you like monkeys?
As animals?
Generally?
Yeah, I like
Do you
monkeys.
like Charlie Stemp?
He's a good actor.
Did you used to play a monkey? That's what we require when we go.
Potentially, maybe.
I really like Charlie Stemp, so well done to him. I enjoy how he's completely worked his way up.
Yeah, Charlie.
And it's now like he was this is already like amazing to be in the ensemble of like a national western show, but like how he's now like going to be on Broadway.
Yeah, so he did what? So he did
Rakai's
favourite Brett Nolan or whatever? Bette Midler.
Bette Nolan, one of the Nolan sisters.
Anyway guys, the show is about to start. It's your first time seeing this cast, right? Are you excited?
Indeed.
You're happy that Sophia Evans is on because you know you want to see her for a while.
Yeah, because I've never seen her obviously, so.
And obviously you have seen Alice once, right? Once. You know, when you were hoping to see Rachel, so it's a bit of an awkward situation. But yeah, looking forward to, I'm excited. I also, even though I've already seen this cast once, that's beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing it again because I feel like second time always gives me a better idea of how people are. No, it's James Dracy, and he is phenomenal. Let's replay that moment.
I will find my way.
So anyway, the show is about to start. I shall speak to you all in the interval. Do you want to say goodbye to people for now? Bye. Okay. It is the interval. And yeah, it is fantastic. I just told Rakaya that I'm good with my Elphie. Basically, well done. Because Laura is fantastic as Elphie. It's my first time seeing her. You've seen her quite a few times now, right? Oh really? Fantastic. She's great. Her voice is phenomenal. The riffs that she was doing random, and she has a very beautiful voice as well. I love her voice. Yeah, and she's a very natural performer as well. Considering, I believe she's a year younger than me. Yeah, I think she is. Because she's 91, I'm 90. Yeah. In terms of, I just know from her Twitter. Yeah. I'm not like, her Twitter account is 91 something. Yeah. And that's just incredible. Well, honestly, she's amazing. Sophie Evans, my second time seeing her. I don't like her as I said it the first time round. She's got a good, I love her voice. I think Sophie's voice for me is my favourite thing about her. She's got a beautiful voice. I just enjoy her voice. Like if I close my eyes and just listen to her, I'd be very happy. Yeah. There are things that I'm still like, especially because it's been about quite a few months now. The first time I saw her, I was like, oh, you've just started, it's fine. Wasn't it? Yeah, but I thought maybe like she'd become a bit more natural. Like, it's fine. She's not a bad point. She's fine. I love the guy. What's his name? Piero.
Bradley.
Bradley.
Gates.
I just really
Such a
like
good
him.
voice.
Like whenever he's on, I just feel so
Yeah.
happy. His voice is great, and
So good.
yeah. And then what about the Teletubby?
Thingy, what's his name? Russell, I think that was his name.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember what his actual name is.
By the way, please don't think I'm being like
No,
annoying.
he took his hat off and a bit of his hair is like causing a
Sticking
little
up, yeah.
flick. It's really
And it just
funny.
looks a bit like, yeah, it just I
Sam
thought
just whispered to me like, why is he being a Teletubby?
bless him. Yeah, he's really good. I like the wizard.
Yeah, no,
What else
he's
is
really
there?
good actually.
Still don't like
a
the...
really nice singing voice.
Yeah, I
as
enjoy
well,
him.
doesn't he?
Love Madame Morrible, Melanie something. Her name.
Melanie Labarre.
Oh, she is so lovable.
The best.
Yeah, I just think she's so likable. Like, oh, she's great.
But are you watching her in like the quiet moments as well?
Yeah, how she
Her
when she's
facial
not,
expressions.
she reacts to everything.
Oh my god,
Love
it's
her.
always like on. It's
Exactly.
amazing. I love her.
Don't like The Rock. Sorry.
Yeah, we've
he does
discussed
look a lot like George Yore though, just not as good. No offense.
It does actually look quite like him.
And then obviously Rose Gold is Manessa, and I think. Rosa O'Reilly. And she's great as well. Right, we're gonna go and have a wander around. You might think that I look a little bit different to the last clip that you saw. It's because I got this hat, this Defy Gravity cap situation. I just bought it from the merch stand here. Also, that's why the lighting's really weird because I'm right next to this light. And so I look incredibly white. I also got a couple other things in this lovely paper bag, which also makes me happy that we could do paper bags rather than plastic bags. Just better for the environment, really. I got a set of postcards, which I'd never seen before. As you saw, the lovely person who worked there earlier said that they're new, and they were £5. I'll show them to you later. And then I also got a little pin, a Wicked pin, because I like collecting pins generally. I thought it might be good to add it to my selection. So, ooh, very white again. Yeah, loving the show, as I said. Laura's great, like she's fantastic. I'll happily come and see her again. I love Alice, but I love Laura, so I think they're both very, very good performers. And yeah, I'm probably obviously going to talk a bit more about the whole show later. Probably not too much, by the way, because I feel like I've said most of my thoughts. But yeah, I'm heading back down now. Rukiah and Eddie are still downstairs. Rukiah carries a heavy bag with her everywhere she goes, which I'm very grateful for, because you know she brings like so many cameras and stuff with her when she goes places to get the best footage possible for you guys on her channel. So well done to her. But obviously because that means that she finds it difficult to constantly like carry them everywhere because her bag, Lord have mercy, is heavy. But anyway, I'm going to go back to my seat now. We'll probably talk to Eddie for a second as well, see what he thinks, because he has to wash off afterwards. And then that'll be it. Eddie, you enjoying the show so far?
Thank you.
Highlights?
She said it, but it was bye.
Where are you going? Okay, she's off to the toilet. He's off to the toilet. Did you get a programme as well, madam?
No, I just stole Eddie's.
Oh, so you can get, thanks. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Oh, did he get some 12s as well?
Yes, he did.
Eddie is like you said, quite, what's the word he used? Productive. I got some things here as well, not for you, but you can have a look.
Oh.
Sorry. What do you think I would have got there? Just out of interest. Yes.
I think you would have got the postcard.
Yeah, well done. Do you have them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'd seen them somewhere, probably. Yeah, you did. The lovely lady who worked there said that they're quite new. So when did you get them?
So I picked up a program of the US tour cast when I was in Washington DC at the Kennedy Center.
Yep.
Kennedy Center. So this old tour cast program, and they have these in the inside. So you only get 4. I've got 6.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, you got a little pin as well. Yeah, I quite like that because I like
I'm
pins.
gonna get a little pin now. I've got my little pin banner.
Have you got a pin banner?
Pin banner, yeah.
Well done. I love pins. That's it. So well, there you go. I'll show you the postcard properly later. Anyway, Eddie is back from the toilet.
Feels like it's a small world over there.
What? There's actually.
Yeah, in the corner.
Tell me a few more thoughts because you're not going to be around later because you have to rush off to work.
I also
quickly.
really need to vlog.
Quickly.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Do you like Sophie?
She's a bit like character. Like caricatural.
Okay.
Like a bit
Do you like the Fiero?
She's
Bradley?
good. Yeah, I do like him.
He's good as well.
I'd like to see more of him. Yeah, I do like Brock actually.
And Nessa, you've seen Nessa before?
Seen Nessa
Madame
quite a few
Marble,
times.
right? She's
But
fantastic.
yeah.
She's phenomenal.
Got a nice voice as well.
Yeah. So the show is about to be starting to vlog. I'll probably talk to you
I do like
afterwards.
I do like her, but
You like Sophie?
Like she's the bit like just unpreferable.
You're not like Rukiah who doesn't like her arms.
Oh no,
No, he said the same about her arm.
Oh, do you not like her arms either?
it's just a bit unrelaxed.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, fair enough. I'll talk to you later, guys. What happened at the end, Rukiah? The doors didn't open to let Lauren come in. It was ridiculous. The show has just finished, as you can see. It was great. I'll talk about it in a second when we go out, but it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye, Eddie.
She's such a fake YouTuber. She's such like
Not as much as you are. Go on.
am I?
Eddie's just left now, you have to rush off to work. Kai wants to purchase some merch. I'm quite excited to see what you're going to buy. Are you going to get that little pin thing that I did? Maybe. Fair. And then I'm really scared to get back on the merch situation because I feel like I might buy more stuff. They've got some really cool stuff these days. Really cool new stuff. I've got my cap in my bag just because I'm off to meet my friend Izzy in a second to go to my friend Abby's dance show, and I feel like it might be a bit too much to go to that with wickedness on me. But I do like the cap really much, very much. I don't know what I'm saying. We have just left the theatre.
I just punched someone in the face.
Look at Ricardo's Elphie.
It wasn't intentional, it's just...
I don't believe that.
No, because when I showered last night, because getting up this morning to Daisy, I was like, I'm not going to be able to shower in the morning. So this is just like, you know, you don't want to sleep with your hair wet and it loose, you know?
If you take it off, it's going to look beautifully like curly, right? Is that a thing it does?
I mean, it's not going to look beautiful, it's going to look like a lion-made mess. But I just think it's really satisfying.
I like it a lot. I like it. Your hair's really long as well.
Yeah, it does need a cut.
It is time to unfortunately depart from each other. Part ways is the word. Thank you for making me come and see Laura Pick. She was really good. I'm going to obviously give some more thoughts later on when I go home. At the end of the day, it's not going to be immediately.
In the chatty section of the vlog.
In the chatty section of the vlog. Thank you for day sitting. Everything.
What can I say?
Except you're welcome. So that's goodbye from Rakaya, and I'll speak to you much later, but for you it'll be like in the next few seconds when I get home. So guys, it is significantly later. It's actually 11:36 p.m. As I said earlier in the vlog, I was going to go somewhere after Wicked. I went to see my friend dance in a show. She was fantastic, and I stayed around after that for a bit to chat to my friend, and I was there with some other friends. Basically, I've only just got home, so it's been quite a long day of theatre-ness for me, which has been great. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about Wicked, the show. It's actually nice to have had a few hours to like not think about it and go back to it, just to be able to think about it freshly again, if that makes sense, and clearly. I've got this little insert that I just picked up because somebody, like, there was quite a few of them in the stalls at the show, at the end of the show, because I didn't buy a program today because I already have one of this cast. I didn't want to get another one just for this, so I just picked it up. And this is obviously Laura Pick, who plays Elphie. She's stand by Elphie, my first time seeing her as Elphie. Really liked her. Her voice for me is the best thing. Like, she's just got an amazing voice, really beautiful. Just the tone of her voice alone is beautiful, and obviously then all the riffs that she did and the power of it as well. Very strong voice. Fantastic, very natural performer as well. Yeah, she's a great Elphie. I don't think she's like her portrayal necessarily. Obviously, I've only seen her today, so I've only seen her once. Especially in Act 1, in the beginning of it, I wasn't too sure about how she was playing Elphaba. Nothing wrong with it, it's just, you know, different style to what I normally like. I thought she was actually kind of similar to Rachel Tucker, which makes sense because Rakaya loves Laura Pick and she also really loves Rachel Tucker's portrayal of Elphie. And I thought the way she kind of, her first lines anyway in Act 1 were very, she delivered them very angrily, very similarly to how Rachel used to do it. And I prefer a slightly less angry take on Elphaba. But to be fair to Laura, like, her Elphaba did kind of calm down and the anger went down and stuff, and I ended up really liking her as the show went on and kind of warmed to her portrayal more. And obviously her voice I loved from the very start. Like, her Wisdom Eye was amazing, and from that moment I was like, she is fantastic vocally anyway. But yeah, great performer. I'd happily see her again. Yeah, I love Alice Fern, I love Laura Pick. I think they're both really great Elphabas. Who else I want to talk about? Sophie Evans. It was only my second time seeing her. If you want to find out my full thoughts on her, watch my vlog from, I think, when I went to the press night of Wicked last year. Because when I saw her the first time round, I was actually pleasantly surprised because I had such... I was a bit worried. I don't want to say I had like bad... Basically, I was a bit worried about her being cast as Glinda, just because she's very young, and obviously I'm not saying that in any like patronizing way. It's just that she is quite young compared to all the Glindas that the show has had in London previously to her. I think Sophie's probably 23, I might be wrong, but basically I was just like, oh, the fact that she's so young, I don't know if it's going to work, because I feel like most Elphabas, in fact all the Elphabas and Glindas that the show has had before have been at least 25, most of them like late 20s, early 30s. So I was just like, oh, I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but when I saw her at the press night, I was actually really like pleasantly surprised. I thought she was pretty good. Like, I enjoyed a lot of her stuff, not everything, but there was bits of her performance that I liked. And obviously it's been about, what, 5 months or something since, and I was expecting her to have you know, I don't know what the word is, basically just become more comfortable with the part and stuff, because, you know, I saw her towards the beginning of her run and I thought maybe I'd like her even more today. I didn't. I thought she was very similar to how she was the first time I saw her, so not much had changed. If anything, I thought she was less funny. I feel like the first time I saw her, I actually found her quite funny at times, whereas today I didn't think she did anything at all that actually made me laugh. Like, basically, obviously, I've seen the show so many times that, like, the standard Glinda lines don't make me laugh anymore. So it's the Glindas who I see now have a hard job of having to do something extra for me to, like, find funny. And I just don't think she did anything that special with in terms of comedy, which is fine. It could just be a bad day for her. She sounded beautiful. Like, she's got a really lovely voice. I'll give her that. Sophie's got a beautiful voice. I really enjoy her Glinda voice, actually. In Act 2, thank goodness, she acted it really well. I enjoyed it, but she sang it really weirdly. Like, she sang it a bit in a robotic way, and me and Rakai were talking about this after the show, and it's so interesting because we both thought the exact same thing. In Act 2, as I was watching her, I was like trying to figure out what it is about Sophie's performance that I'm not enjoying, and I think we both talked about it, and we were like, it's almost like Sophie Evans has too much diction. Like, she just delivers her lines so well, not well, but like, basically she, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It becomes very unnatural the way she delivers her lines, because she makes the point of making sure every word is, like, very well pronounced, but people don't talk like that, if that makes sense. So then it becomes unnatural. Like, it becomes hard to believe a performance, and, like, she pauses way too much sometimes. Like, something would happen and the way she reacts to it wouldn't be believable, in my opinion, because she would have done a random pause in between, or like when she cries when she's upset about Fiera, for instance. I just thought she did that really, like, not in a believable way. I was just like, I can't believe that. It was just it felt like she was just reading us off a script as she was saying her lines. It was very bizarre. I can't explain it. I don't want to say she's a bad performer, because she's not. She's got a great voice and she does the job well. Like, she's a standard Glinda, and I think most people who would see her for the first time would probably enjoy her. Today, maybe it was the crowd. The crowd weren't really laughing much at any of the jokes, to be honest, much anyway. So maybe that made her not do her best, because sometimes, you know, performers do get a certain vibe from the crowd, and if they feel like the crowds aren't, like, responsive as much as responsive as normal, that might affect their performance. So that could be a reason why she wasn't her best, Sophie. I mean, she's not bad. I don't want you to think she's bad. I just think that she could be better, and because she's got the voice and she's a decent performer, and she's definitely got a really lovely voice. It's just, I kind of want more from her, and I feel like she will get there. Maybe she just needs another few months, who knows. And then, yeah, Fiero, I like, what's his name, I think Bradley, really good voice. I prefer him in Act 1. I don't like him as much in Act 2. I don't know, I think there's something about his performance in Act 2 that I don't find as believable, but in Act 1 he's a fantastic Fiero. I mean, his voice is still great in Act 2. I don't know, I just thought in Act 1 he was a lot better. Madame Morrible, Melanie, is phenomenal. For me, she's definitely the highlight. She was a highlight today, and I feel like she's just a highlight of this cast. She's fantastic. I can't wait to see her in more stuff. I saw her in Matilda quite a few times when she was in it as Mrs. Phelps a few years ago, and she's so good in this. Like, she responds to everything. Like, you know, doing in one of the scenes at the end, I don't want to give it away in case you're somebody who has never seen Wicked before. I feel like most of you have seen Wicked, but one of the scenes towards the end of the show, when something happens to Madame Morrible, like, her reactions were phenomenal, and I was just watching her rather than, even when other characters in the show were talking, I was just watching Melanie, because she was just so great. Like, great facial reactions, just great acting, so great, so believable. I think she's one of the best Madame Morribles I've seen. For me, Harriet Thorpe is still up there as my favourite, but I think Melanie could get there. And then, who else? Yeah, Rosa O'Reilly as Nessa. I've seen her quite a few times now. She's just standard Nessa. Good voice. I don't really have any particular thing to say about her. She's good. The Buck as well. I don't want to, I feel like, I can't remember what I said earlier, but I don't want to come across as, like, this harsh, evil person. I'm not. But I just feel like it was my second time seeing him. I think his name is Jack. I don't know his full name. And he's good. He's a standard Buck. It's just that he doesn't give anything extra. He hasn't added anything extra to the character of Buck, which is fair enough. It's not like Buck is a very, you know, it can be quite hard to bring new stuff to Buck, especially, I know I've seen the show so many times, I've seen so many different Bucks that, you know, it's just hard to find new stuff really to appreciate. However, I'm going to say that about him, about the guy playing Buck, Jack, his name is, I believe, I don't know his surname, sorry. He did, I really did enjoy him in Act 2, actually, in the scene, Wicked Witch of the East scene with Nessa. He was really good in that, so well done to him. Like, in Act 1 I thought he was very standard, nothing stood out to me from him, but in Act 2 he was really good. So yeah, All of these people, basically everyone in the show is great. I'm just being very nitpicky is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to stop this section because I feel like this vlog is already very long. I'm going to put the stupid cap back on. I don't even know why I call it stupid. It's not even stupid. I really like this cap. That's why I got it, obviously. I'd have loved it more if they had a Glinda one, because I'm definitely more of a team Glinda than Elphie, but I definitely prefer Glinda to Elphie as a character. I always have. So maybe, I was going to say maybe one with popular, but I wouldn't like that because I wouldn't want to wear a cap just that says popular, and that would be weird. Maybe one that just has like Glinda on it. Or maybe like bubble, I don't know, something Glinda related that is not the word popular, because I wouldn't want to wear that. So that's cool. And then I'm going to show you the postcards as well, which are in this bag. Rikaya already showed you the pin that I got, but I'll show it to you again. This little pin, I like collecting pins, as you guys probably know. So it's just a little, oh my god, is it going to focus? Just a little pin that says Wicked on it. There you go. I think it's really cute, and I think it was £5, so that is going to go into my collections. And then the postcards, I'm going to have to actually open them because I haven't, so I need to put you down for a sec. Okay, so these are the postcards. You get 4 of them. Smell really nice as well. We've got this one, which is the first one. I think it just says, sending you a message in a bottle. Really cute, from the Land of Oz. These are actually really cute postcards. Like, you know, I got them because I thought they were really nice, like just to display or something. This is the back of them, by the way, but like how cool would it be to like receive a postcard like this? I mean, I might even send them to people. Not these ones, but if I get another set. I love this one. One short day to have a lifetime of fun. Adventure awaits, which is beautiful. I love the purpleness of it, really nice. And then I think this one's my favourite, which is Hello from the Emerald City. I mean, look at it. This is beautiful. And on here it says it's all green, and it's all, yeah, it's all grand and it's all green. Very, very cute. Love it. And then I think, oh, there's 2 more actually. Wait, no, there's only 1 more, sorry. The last one is Which You Were Here. Ha ha ha, how funny. So instead of Wish You Were Here, obviously it says Which You Were Here, and it's Elphie with a purple background, and on the bottom it says, so if you care to find me, look into the western sky. Amazing. By the way, Laura Pick's Defying Gravity was phenomenal. Whoa, like goosebumps. Also, watching it today again after like just a show generally for the first time in a long time, I just, there are bits in the show that like always get me, and for me one of those moments is Dancing Through Life. Dancing Through Life has always been my favourite song from the show, and every time I see it live, just the music of Dancing Through Life, like the orchestra and everything, doesn't even matter who's on, oh, it just gives me goosebumps, and I love it so, so much. What Is This Feeling as well, another one that I really like, and I'm Not That Girl. These are like songs that always get me, and actually again really like Laura's version of I'm Not That Girl. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much again to Eddie and Rikaya for day sitting for me and just for being hilarious company. I'm sorry that was so weird and just a bit out of control and crazy earlier, but you know, that just means I had a good time and that I enjoy spending time with you because I can be my true self, which is weird, and you know, stay weird and all that. That's my bracelet here, but you can't even see it. Oh well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave comments down below, let me know if you've seen Laura before, let me know if you've seen Wicked before, and I'll see you next time. Bye.